Is it time to buy or sell SoFi stock? In this video, we are diving deep into SoFi. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since April 23, 2025, our system has identified SoFi as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 4.17. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time period. The stock has experienced a gain of 4.86%. This equates to an average return of 2.43% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents a promising selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $12.33 will initially suggest a slower rate of decline, but it could also mark the first indication of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of approximately 32.64% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 53.91% to negative 32.55%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects an increase of 88.88%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 52.29% and 214.04% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price range between $18.75 and $38.66. Our latest daily update for SoFi includes the headline, Green Day on Thursday for SoFi. The SoFi stock price gained nearly 5% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, rising from $11.74 to $12.31. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated over 5%, with a day low of $11.76 and a day high of $12.36. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up over 8% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with 5 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 61 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $746 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $18.42, while the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 33.17%, or $6.11, below the 52-week high, and 56.44%, or $15.95, below the all-time high reached on February 1, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SoFi Technologies is experiencing a challenging start to 2025, with shares down 24% year-to-date. Despite this downturn, the company has been making strides to improve its offerings and address customer needs. The recent launch of Smart Start, a flexible refinance option for student loan borrowers, allows customers to use their initial payments for significant life transitions. This innovation could drive engagement and customer loyalty, which is essential for long-term growth. Additionally, investor interest is trending up as the stock garners attention from financial analysts and platforms. Just ahead of a highly anticipated meeting with Wall Street analysts on the 29th of April, expectations regarding earnings growth are building. However, there's skepticism regarding whether the company can beat earnings estimates. On a positive note, SoFi's recent $5 billion loan deal aims to facilitate further growth without overwhelming its balance sheet, potentially bolstering investor confidence and stabilizing the stock in the near term. Overall, While short-term challenges and market pressures persist, SoFi's strategic initiatives position it for potential recovery and growth, signaling that cautious investors may find value in this dip while keeping an eye on forthcoming earnings reports and market responses. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SOFI a hold grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI an underweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of December, 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned SOFI a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of December, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned SOFI an underperform grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SoFi stock. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. However, for return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The SoFi stock receives buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. However, there is a general sell signal due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. During potential downward corrections, support can be found at the levels of $11.23 and $11.64. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by nearly 30%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, known as the MACD. With volume increasing alongside the price, this is considered a strong technical indicator. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 38 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 56 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 39 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 33 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, stemming from accumulated volume at $11.39 and $9.86. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then decline to the next support level. In this instance, SoFi finds support just below today's level at $11.39. Should this break, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $9.86 and $9.57. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility. And with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 600 cents between its high and low, representing a change of 5.10%. In the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 5.51%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 3 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoFi. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SoFi stands at $13.09. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this may be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SoFi faces its first support level at $11.39. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SoFi from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's explore some recent insider trades. On the 21st of April, 2025, Kelly Keough executed an insider sale of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Kelly Keough conducted another insider sale of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Jeremy Rischel carried out an insider sale of 68,625 shares of common stock. On the 14th of March, 2025, Stephen Simcock executed an insider sale of 71,353 shares of restricted stock units. On the 14th of March, 2025, Stephen Simcock also conducted an insider purchase of 71,353 shares of common stock. Analyzing the most recent 100 insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 52.178. In total, insiders acquired 10,529,415 shares and sold 34,906,566 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $11.84, which reflects a decline of 3.78%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a heightened risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is SoFi stock a good buy? Several short-term signals indicate positivity. Despite the stock being in a falling trend, we conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems find that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 25th of April, we expect SoFi to open lower by 16.7 cents and start trading at $12.14. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day, with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.